ABBA Bollywood News, the Hindi language film industry based in Mumbai, India, commonly referred to as Bollywood. ABBA Bollywood News covers a wide range of topics related to the entertainment film industry, including celebrity news, updates about actors, actresses, directors, producers, and other Bollywood personalities. This could include interviews, personal life events, relationships, or controversies. Upcoming movies, information on new film releases, film announcements, casting news, trailers, and production details. Box office reports, news on the performance of films at the box office, including opening day collections, weekly earnings, and overall success. Music, Bollywood film music is a significant part of the industry. News on music releases, hit songs, soundtracks, and performances by singers and composers is often highlighted. Events and awards, coverage of major Bollywood events like award shows, e.g., Filmfare Awards, IIFA, film festivals, and movie premieres. Controversies and scandals. Often, Bollywood news includes updates on celebrity controversies, legal issues, or public feuds. Trends and fashion. News on the latest fashion trends in Bollywood, red carpet looks, and the style choices of celebrities. Social media buzz. Updates on what's trending on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, including viral moments involving Bollywood stars. Behind the scenes. Insights into the making of movies, including behind-the-scenes footage, interviews with cast and crew, and details on film production. The Bollywood film industry's business model centers around three key players: producers, distributors, and exhibitors. Production. The producer, often a production company, finances the film, hires talent, manages logistics, and oversees the shooting and post-production stages. Budgets can vary dramatically, with mainstream films costing hundreds of millions of rupees, while low-budget films may require much less. Distribution. Once the movie is completed, the producer negotiates deals with distributors. Distributors may operate nationwide, regionally, or internationally. Distribution deals take several forms. Minimum guarantee. Distributor pays a guaranteed sum to the producer regardless of box office result, sharing profits above this amount. Outright sale. Producer sells the rights for a fixed price and takes no further risk or reward. Commission model. Distributor takes a commission on revenue, leaving most financial risk with the producer. Exhibition. Distributors deal with exhibitors, cinema halls, to screen the movie. Revenue from ticket sales is split, often with a higher share going to the distributor in the early weeks and a higher share to the exhibitor in later weeks. Beyond theatrical release, films generate revenue from satellite TV rights, streaming platforms, odds, music rights, overseas rights, merchandising, and brand tie-ups. This diversified strategy, especially with the rise of OTT platforms, helps mitigate risk, as box office success is unpredictable and the majority of films underperform commercially. Large production houses sometimes double as distributors, handling both production and distribution to maximize profit and control. Key financial mechanics. High upfront costs and substantial risk for producers. Multiple revenue-sharing models for distribution. Ongoing shift toward digital distribution, global collaborations, and revenue streams beyond ticket sales. The business plan of Bollywood film is therefore structured to balance considerable upfront investment with a mix of revenue streams and risk-sharing arrangements between producers, distributors, and exhibitors. The revenue sources for Bollywood films are diverse, but their contributions are relatively consistent across industry analyses. Domestic theatrical India box office. 55 to 65%. This is the main revenue driver, coming from ticket sales at Indian cinemas. Overseas theatrical. 10–15%. Earnings from releasing Bollywood films in international markets, heavily influenced by film appeal and diaspora interest. Satellite rights TV broadcasting. 10–12%. Selling telecast rights to TV channels, often secured even before theatrical release. Digital OTT rights. 8–10%. Rights sold to streaming platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Disney Plus Hotstar. In film advertising and brand partnerships. 2–4%. Product placements and promotions integrated into the movie or marketing campaigns. Music rights. Variable. Depending on the scale of the film and music appeal, music rights can generate additional revenue, especially for films with hit soundtracks. Merchandising and ancillary revenues. Minor. Includes sales of branded products, apparel, accessories, and related merchandise. Major Bollywood blockbusters can shift this balance, especially if odd and TV rights are sold at a premium, but the box office remains the core revenue pillar for the industry. And in Bollywood, revenue from theatrical box office collections is typically shared among producers, distributors, and exhibitors as follows. Percentages are approximate and can vary by contract. Producer: 45–50% of net box office collections. The producer receives the largest share after the entertainment tax is deducted, though this can depend on their direct involvement in distribution. Sometimes, producers act as their own distributors, increasing their effective share. Exhibitor, cinema owner, 30–38%. Exhibitors, cinema halls and multiplex owners, usually receive about 30–38% of box office collections. Distributor, 10–20%. Distributors' share generally falls in this range, unless the producer and distributor are the same entity. Lead actors, 5% profit share or more, for top stars. Top stars often negotiate back-end profit shares, which can be around 5% of box office receipts or, in some high-profile cases, up to 55–60% of overall profits, including satellite, streaming, and music rights earnings. A generic illustrative breakup for 100 rupees ticket excluding taxes. Entertainment tax, 25 rupees. Remaining 75 rupees split between distributor and exhibitor, with roughly half each. Of distributor's share, some flows to the producer, from whose share the lead actor may get a negotiated percentage. Back-end participation for stars is highly variable, depending on their market clout. Some major actors take a large slice of the profits, sometimes up to 55–75% of overall profits, but that is exceptional and restricted to the very top tier. These percentages can fluctuate based on individual deals, star power, film budget, and success at the box office. In the case of satellite, digital, and music rights, producers tend to retain the bulk of the revenue but may share with actors if contractually obligated. The box office revenue splits can vary, but typical examples, especially for Bollywood and mainstream releases, follow these models. Opening weeks, India and globally. Distributor-producer, 50–55% of net box office receipts. Exhibitor, cinema owner, 45–50%. Sliding scale model. The distributors or producers' share is higher in the first week, often up to 50–55%, and the exhibitor's share increases in later weeks as the film's theatrical run continues. For example, Week 1, distributor gets 50–55%, exhibitor gets 45–50%. Week 2 onwards, the split may shift, decreasing for the distributor and increasing for the exhibitor. Simple example, 100 rupees ticket sale. Entertainment tax. Varies by state, assume deducted first. Remaining amount net. Distributor, 50 rupees 55 rupees. Exhibitor, 45 rupees 50 rupees. Worldwide average. Studios combining producer and distributor roles 50–60% in the US, 20–40% for overseas markets. The sliding or tiered split incentivizes cinema owners to keep popular films running longer and rewards producers most when opening week collections are strong. Splits can also differ for smaller films or regional markets, but the 50–50 model is a common reference for big Bollywood movies. Actual figures will vary contract to contract, but these illustrations reflect typical industry practice. The high star salaries significantly reduce the profit margins of Bollywood films, especially when a large portion of the production budget is dedicated to actors' fees. Top actors' remuneration can consume as much as 50–60% or more of a film's total budget in high-profile projects. While these stars can increase a film's initial marketability, high costs challenge a film's ability to break even or generate significant profits, particularly if box office or ancillary revenues fall short. Key points on influence. Profitability pressure. High actor salaries raise the financial risk for producers and make it mathematically harder for films to recoup costs. Many films struggle to generate enough revenue to justify large upfront payments. Risk on producers. If a film fails, the producer bears most of the loss, while the star has already been paid their fee and moves to the next project. Impact on other stakeholders. Distributors and exhibitors are also impacted when films with high star salaries are priced higher for distribution, further increasing break-even hurdles. Calls for salary cap or profit sharing. There is industry discussion about introducing caps or switching to profit-sharing models, where actors take lower upfront payments in exchange for a share in profits, aligning their interests with the film's success. For example, if a film must earn 4 times its production budget to become truly profitable and half of that budget is spent on star salaries, the likelihood of achieving profits diminishes, particularly in a hit-or-miss box office environment. This has led to calls for more sustainable compensation practices to safeguard the financial health of the industry. ABBA Bollywood News. If you're interested in specific Bollywood news or want updates on particular celebrities or movies, kindly let me know. ABBA Bollywood news about movies, actors, actresses, directors, producers, upcoming projects, award ceremonies, box office collections, controversies, and celebrity personal lives. ABBA Bollywood news breaking stories, gossip, celebrity interviews, film releases, box office reports, and all other happenings related to Bollywood. ABBA Bollywood news covers a wide range of topics including which celebrities are debuting, shooting locations, movie announcements, and behind-the-scenes stories. ABBA Bollywood news portals also report on celebrity events, controversies, fashion, and industry trends, making it the go-to source for fans and followers of Indian cinema. ABBA Bollywood News is all about keeping the public informed and entertained about the world of Hindi films, its stars, and the business surrounding it. The news updates about film releases. This is your one-stop destination to all things movies. From who is making their big debut in Bollywood to which movie is setting the box office on fire and new film announcements. ABBA Bollywood News. The upcoming events bring to you all the deets about who is shooting where and exclusive paparazzi coverage of Bollywood celebrities. Engaging Bollywood interviews, box office details, interesting trivia about Bollywood films, shoot stories and all the action that goes on behind the scenes. ABBA Bollywood News covers a wide range of international news. 1. Movie updates, new film announcements, releases, and box office collections. Trailers, teasers, and song launches. Casting news and behind-the-scenes details. 2. Celebrity news, actor and filmmaker interviews, personal lives, relationships, and controversies. Social media trends involving Bollywood stars. 3. Awards and events, Filmfare Awards, IIFA, Zee Cine Awards, etc. Movie premieres, fashion events, and brand endorsements. 4. Controversies and scandals, feuds between actors or filmmakers, legal issues, nepotism debates, and industry clashes. 5. Industry trends, OTT, streaming releases versus theatrical performances, new production houses, director deals, and franchise films. Where to get Bollywood news? ABBA News Front Channel, websites, Pinkvilla, Bollywood Hangama, Koimoy, Filmfare. TV channels, ET Now, Zoom, MTV Bollywood. Social media, Instagram, Twitter X, YouTube, Film Companion, Bollywood Bubble. For more information kindly mail us. ABBA News Front. Thank you for watching.